Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and Merry Christmas. This is Vlogmas Day 25. I wasn't going to post on Christmas. I was just going to put like a community post up, but as I got behind on videos, I have this one all ready to go. So I thought if there's any of you that have, you've let your kiddos all open their presents and it's before you're making your meal and you're sitting down looking for something weird to watch on the internet, here I am. I'm here for you. I know my lighting's weird, but we're just going to roll with it because I think my ring light broke. Didn't ask for one for Christmas, so I'm probably not getting one. But it's like not working, and so we're using the window light, and this is the best we could do. But yeah, so what is the best kind of video to do on Christmas but what's their favorite candle? And we had to include two more movies. So this is the first one, and hopefully if I get a chance before Christmas, I will film the other one. But this is Die Hard. Now, I don't know where you are in your house if you feel like Die Hard is a Christmas movie, but we have done my son's favorite Christmas movie, which is Home Alone. And then I love Elf, even though it is a cheesy movie. So we did Elf. And now today we're doing Aaron's favorite Christmas movie. So that is why this is featured as a Christmas movie. This is his favorite Christmas movie. His favorite movie of all time is Jaws. So I just saw, fun fact, this movie, I think I saw when I was little, but I don't remember it. So I'm counting this one as well as his other favorite movie, Jaws. The first time I ever saw it was last year, like 2020, when we had like all the time in the world. So I'm not as fluent with this movie, but I have watched it then, and we watched it this year, of course, to prepare for this movie. So I tried to be as cute as I possibly could with the characters. We're only going to do 4. This is going to be a super short one. We're going to do the main 4. So we're going to do John Mclean, his wife Holly Mclean, Hans Gruber, and then Sergeant Al Powell, because those are the ones that stuck out to me. And I'm going to tell you what I know them more for. And then we are going to, have a little fun picking out their favorite candle from my collection. This is a weird little series I decided to do because I wanted to do less hauling and more just like picking candles for my collection. So it's really fun to I love pop culture. So I always just dig through candles and try to figure out one that would make sense for their character in the movie or even them in real life. So here we go. So this movie came out in 1988. I was 6 years old. Here's a little picture of me. And here are the characters and my interpretation of what their favorite candle would be. So we're going to start with John Mclean, and who's played by Bruce Willis, who up until this movie, I always thought of as Armageddon's dad or Demi Moore's ex. That was who Bruce Willis was to me, but now he will always be John Mclean. And I always like to pick out a quote from the movies, and this one was 9 million terrorists in the world, and I gotta kill one with smaller feet than my sister. I thought that was so funny. So his favorite candle, we're just gonna jump right in, is blue spruce. Get it, Bruce Willis? I know, I'm so fun. And spice. Now, this one is blue spruce, nutmeg, I'm having too much fun, I can't read. Nutmeg and warm amber. I really like this one because it kind of smells like in the movie, he's all sweaty and dirty, but you also know he probably smells good. And I feel like that really works with this candle. So that was kind of an easy choice for me. So we're just going to leave it at that. And then our next character is Holly Mclean, played by Bonnie Bedelia, who, if you didn't know this, fun fact, is the aunt to the McAllister kids, aka the Culkin kids. So Macaulay Culkin and Kieran Culkin and all those actors from the 90s. She's their aunt. I don't know if it's mom, it's their dad's side, but that's what Wikipedia tells me, and they don't lie to us. So also, I love Bonnie Bedelia from a little Lifetime special called Switched at Birth. If I can find a picture, I'll post it here. 1991. I watched this movie a million times because I come from a long line of women who thought there was nothing else to watch besides Lifetime Movie Network. So that's what I thought love was. That's what I thought not love was. That's what I thought. Everything happened in your life was a Lifetime movie. Honestly, I'm one of those dramatic people. But so she played a Regina Twig, I think, in the Switched at Birth, which was just I don't know. It was so captivating to me. So it was a real. I always like that kind of stuff, history. So real life story, interpretation type of thing. Loved it. So her quote is, she's talking to Ginny, and Ginny says, "He looks really mad." And then she says, "He's still alive then." And she's like, "What?" And Holly says, "Only John can drive someone that crazy." So Bruce Willis was her husband, and she played a pretty big role in Die Hard 1, but she kind of phased out by the next movie. But anyways, Bonnie Bedelia, her favorite candle is going to be Vanilla Swirl Brownie. So I always thought of her as that mom from Switched at Birth. So she had to get like a mom candle, and moms make brownies. So that is her candle. This is a dupe of the cookies and cream milkshake candle. But this is chocolate cookie crumble, vanilla bean ice cream, and chocolate drizzle. So that's such a mom candle. And like I said, she played moms in most of the things I loved her in. But we all loved her as Holly Mclean in Die Hard. So that is her candle. Now, these next two, I couldn't be as cute with the names. I tried so hard. I went through 300 candles and I couldn't find any, but I still think I did a good job. So we're going to start with the bad guy, Hans Gruber. I almost gave him like Gruber. I don't know. It was too hard. That was too cheesy. And I was like, they're okay with my cheesy, but I can't go like over a line. So I decided not to. But he was played by Alan Rickman, who I loved in Robin Hood. The Kevin Costner Robin Hood with the Bryan Adams song Robin Hood. He was the bad guy on that one as well. So his quote brings us to the most famous line, which I can't say because, YouTube will kick me off. But he says to John Mclean, played by Bruce Willis, "Do you really think you have a chance against us, cowboy?" And I can't remember what Bruce Willis calls him now, but that's what he says something about Roy Rogers or something. So, and then Bruce Willis says, "Yippee-ki-yay, my friends, but not my friends." You know what I'm saying? And so yippee-ki-yay is a line that a lot of us probably know from Die Hard, even if we didn't watch it. So couldn't rhyme his name, but this candle kind of came across as a little spy, little espionage, little like, whatever. Recent add to my collection, black tie. I've had it in the past, but I don't have one from the past. The notes are green sage, sandalwood, and tonka bean. And it just smells like expensive, like, I don't know, like expensive cologne, like expensive men's cologne, maybe that he stole because, like thieves don't really pay for things. I'm not really sure, but it made sense to me. I wish I had something a little bit more like even if it had like stolen or like thief in the name, because he was essentially stealing the company that Holly Mclean, Bonnie Bedelia, her Christmas party, and John just happened to be there because he was trying to reconcile with his wife, and then he saves the day and all that stuff. So black tie goes to Hans Gruber, who is our bad guy, and every movie needs a good bad guy. He's a really good bad guy. So our last character we're going to talk about is one of my favorite people of all time. It's Sergeant Al Powell, and I don't know if I'm saying his name right because I wrote it really messy. Reginald Veld Johnson. He was the Family Matters dad. And I love Family Matters. Like TGIF, like that as a kid in the 90s, like that's all I had to watch. Like Friday night, Step by Step, and the one with Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. Where's the name of that? It's like gone. Oh. Friends, I just drank almost a whole Diet Coke trying to figure out what show that was. Finally, I gave up. Went to Google. Full House. So Full House, Family Matters, that dinosaur show, Step by Step, or something like that. Those were my shows, and I loved Family Matters with Urkel. I was kind of Urkel, honestly. That's truly who I was in real life. But, so, in the movie, he has a conversation with John. He says, "Hey, Roy," because they called him Roy Rogers, the cowboy thing. He says, "How you feeling?" And John's like, "Pretty unappreciated, Al." Aaron and I will do that from time to time because I really like it. So at the beginning of the movie, he's seen at a gas station, and he's buying his wife he's buying Twinkies. And he's buying a lot of Twinkies. I can't remember the exact conversation, but the gas station person must have looked at him. He's like, "It's for my pregnant wife," which I think is because he was on night shift and he was bored. He thought he was just going to watch a parking lot, and then the whole movie takes place. But because of that scene, that stuck with me. I didn't have a Twinkie candle, but we had one pretty hyped up gas station cake candle come out this year, and so I hope this works for everybody. I gave him Christmas cakes. This is vanilla cake, marshmallow, and cream. Again, we can get these Little Debbie cakes in the gas station where he was buying all those Twinkies for his pregnant wife. But he was a really good character. And again, I think John Mclean really needed him on the outside because without him, he was just, in all those little vents and things sweating and blowing stuff up. So he really did play comic relief and he was a necessary character in the movie. I think he played in the second one too, but you'll have to wait till next Christmas for me to go through that movie. But so for that reason, we're going to give him Christmas cakes. And so since I only did 4 characters, I decided to give a good guy, bad guy candle. All these videos, I've been trying to do something fun. including the pictures of the characters, hopefully, pictures of me, just something to add to the pop culture for the good guys, because this movie is basically about good guys and bad guys, right and wrong, Christmas, you know, all the things. I'm giving the good guys stars and stripes. So it's the good old American flag on there. Like I said, the good guys win at the end just barely. This has notes of red cherry, fresh citrus, and juicy berry. I just really like this candle. I wanted to use it for a while, and I haven't had a chance to, so that is for the good guys. And so for the bad guys, at one point John says to Hans Gruber something about being Eurotrash. I didn't have a lot of candles, nothing Eurotrash, but this also gave me a chance to pull another candle that I've absolutely loved and I haven't had a chance to feature in a while, which is Frosted Moscow Mule, because again, they were the bad guys, so that's the candle that they get. Still a good candle. Sweet lime, lemon zest, and sugar cane. Yum. So these are my good guy, bad guy candles. But that'll wrap it up. I really hope you guys are having a good day. Let me know down below if you have any ideas of candles, or not candles, of shows or movies or anything pop culture that you can think of that I could do in the future. Because of course I want to incorporate these, and I'll just keep doing ones that come to mind. But if you guys give me some more ideas, I will incorporate them when I can. And like, again, Merry Christmas to you and your family. I hope you guys have the best day, and I will see you in a video very soon. If not today, tomorrow for semi-annual sale. Get ready. Talk to you guys later. Bye.